Well, also, our team had really gotten off to a great start in SEC play, and we've had some challenges down the stretch, but I'm very confident that this group can get things turned around in the right direction. This is just a competitive league, and everybody everybody has great players on their roster, and at any given moment, those players come and uplift their team, and we're going to have to get back to that, and we're going to have to get back to really our identity of being a better defensive team and a better rebounding team.
For questions, press *1, and we'll begin with Kara Capuano of ESPN.
Hey, Coach, when everything shook out yesterday at the end of the standings and the seedings, it looks like you're lined right back up with a rematch against Alabama. What were your thoughts when you saw that was who you drew for your first game?
Well, my thoughts were, obviously after, falling short of coming away with a victory, my thoughts were at least we're very familiar with each other. The scouts should be fresh on our minds. We know that Alabama has very good players and players that can make plays, and they had a very balanced attack against us. But we also know that we've got to be committed to defending the basketball and harder than what we are capable of, and we've got to be committed to making sure that we stay in front of people and play solid defense where we're not putting ourselves in a hole.
And then, obviously the Lady Tigers have one of the best traveling fan bases in the SEC. From your experience last year in Duluth, what's it like, the SEC tournament being played at that venue in that Atlanta area for LSU?
I think the one thing about being in Duluth, you kind of have the seclusion, but if you want the excitement of of Atlanta, the fan experience, you're right there in a great city. Atlanta is definitely dear to my heart, being born there. So it's also a great city for fans to fly into and get the whole experience with the capabilities. But it's also a location where your fans can drive to. And the SEC, we do a nice job. I know Tennessee, Kentucky, our fans of coming out and supporting not just their teams, but the SEC tournament. So you have some very dedicated women's basketball fans in that Georgia area, and it's definitely a hotbed too for recruiting. Some of the best players have come out of the state of Georgia. So we've had a nice crowd there, and hopefully we'll get an even better crowd this year.